first base, number 7, Daniel Diaz. Playing shortstop, number 3, Blake Grant. Behind the plate for the Tigers is number 2, Drew Merrill. Playing second base, number 23, Bradley Hanlon. The DH tonight is number 6, Henry Roberts. Playing third base is number 22, Rudy Davis. And on the mound for the Neville Tigers tonight, number 13, Samuel Marsh. We also have Braden Town, Nick Mercer, Davis Landry, Cameron Wood, Henry Taylor, Braden Hendina, Hunt Williams, Michael Plummer, Jim Rankin, Scott Lewis, Ethan Kelly, and Katie O'Quinn. Coached by head coach Carl Delirier, the assistant coaches are Alan Wise, Reagan Wise, Thomas Nicholson, and William Ward. Now for the South Terrebonne Gators. Playing shortstop, number 8, Shea Petrie. Playing left field is number 6, Drew Petrie. Playing first base, number 3, Jackson Martin. Behind the plate for the Gators is number 11, Drake Couturier. The DH is number 23, Logan Mallard. Playing third base is number 1, Henry Lynette. Playing left field, playing center field is number 5, Cole John. In right field is number 2, Landon O'Quinn. Playing second base is number 21, Lincoln Dupree. And on the mound for the Gators, number 7, Christian Arsenault. And the rest of the South Terrebonne Gators. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem?
Welcome in, everyone, to another day of Neville Tiger baseball here on the Neville Tiger Network. Stewart Shelby, Will Anders with you here on this beautiful spring afternoon in Monroe, Louisiana. Just heard PA announcer Billy Anders introduce the starting lineups and play the national anthem, and we are ready for some playoff baseball. If you joined us Yesterday on the network in Sunday 98.3, you listened to a tough one for the Tigers as they dropped game 1, 8-1 to the South Terrebonne Gators. South Terrebonne improved to 16-15 after last night's game. The Tigers fell to 27-8. Tiger faithful hoping for a little resurgence of a potent offense here for the Tigers. Kind of just couldn't get the big hit last night, and kind of hopefully doesn't hold over here to this Saturday. In the game 2, the way the playoff regulations work, Neville, who is at home physical location-wise, is going to be the visiting team tonight. They'll bat first, and let's go down their batting order right now. Leading off is the right fielder, Brett Batterford. In left field, Brennan Searles. The center fielder is Zeb Ruttle. First baseman is Daniel Briard. Then the shortstop, Lake Grant. Drew Jarrell is the catcher, Bradley Hanlon. The only change in the Tigers lineup, he'll be playing second base. The 8-hole is Hinton Roberts. The DH and the third baseman, Rudy Dozier, rounds out the Tiger batting order in the 9-hole. And we are just underway as Christian Arsenault takes the hill for the Gators. And here's the first pitch. It's high for a ball, and Batterford, you see his series stats, 0 for 4, but he did reach base twice last night on a couple of errors committed by the Gators. Arsenault's second pitch just misses that outside corner. It's going to be interesting to see how things pan out. Yesterday, a pretty generous corner was being called throughout the night. That pitch misses low.
It's a little tighter today.
Yeah, it does. It's the same crew from last night. They just rotated. A crew out of the Ruston Association. Now a 3-0 pitch upcoming to Brett Batterford. There's a strike as that one, Batterford thought that was a little high. But the 3-0 strike given. And now a 3-1 count.
Started a little early today.
Just a little bit. 11:57. Swing and a miss as Batterford pulls off of that one. We will be on Sunday 98.3 coming up around 11:40 as Batterford lifts this one out of play. Foul down the left field line. But right now you can catch us on the Neville Tiger Network, if you're already there, on our YouTube page, NevilleTigerNetwork.com, and our Neville Tiger Network Facebook page. This ball fouled off directly over the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Embanato. And after starting Batterford off 3 balls to no strikes, Christian Arsenault battled back to a full count. 3-2 pitch outside, and Batterford,
he's going to hustle.
Gets down to first. Yeah, the ball gets away from Detillier. Batterford's going to hold up at first. And the Tigers have their leadoff runner on. Brennan Searles. Tough day at the plate last night for Brennan. 0 for 4. Trying to turn things around here today. Here's Arsenault, going to look to first, steps off and takes the easy throw over there. First pitch to Searles, grounded, or actually fouled off the foot of Brennan. So he kind of walks that one off. While he does that, let's check in on the Gator defensive lineup. No change from yesterday, as Petrie is in left, Cole John in center, O'Quinn in right. Third baseman's Henry Lorette. The other Petrie, Shea Petrie, is at shortstop. Lincoln Dupree, the second baseman. Jackson Martin, that is a change. He was the pitcher last night, and a good one at that. He plays first base, Drake Detillier behind the plate, and Christian Arsenault on the mound for the Gators. So now Searles back in. He faces a no ball, one strike count as another throw over to first. Keys to today's game for the Tigers has got to be, I guess more timely hitting, being able to put the ball in play with runners in scoring position. They failed to do that last night. Going to have to do it today. That ball is grounded towards Petrie at short. It's going to be a tough play, and he's just going to have to eat it. It drew him to his right. Had no chance at Baniford at second, and Searles is going to have an infield hit.
Yeah, that's a tough play for that shortstop, with Baniford being so quick.
And Searles having speed as well.
Yes.
So the Tigers off to a better start here in the first inning as Zeb Ruttle comes to the plate with men on first and second and nobody out as we're just underway here at Embanato Field. First pitch to Zeb is high and outside. Ruttle, 3 for 4 yesterday. A couple of singles and a double. Scored a run as well. One of the few bright spots in the Tiger lineup. 1-0. It's up and away as well. Now hitter's count to Zeb Ruttle. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Arsenault. Just misses that outside corner, and based on our early observations, it's going to be a much different strike zone than we saw yesterday. All right, now 3-0 pitch to Zeb. That misses. Now the bases are loaded for Daniel Briard. Daniel was 0 for 4 yesterday. Another tough night at the plate. Flew out twice and grounded out twice. He does have the best walk-up music, I believe, in my opinion. And you know how much that means.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah, there you go. All right. This ball off the end of the bat. As Briard is shaking his hands off here. They're going to say it's off the end of the bat. Foul. That was a lot of bat on there. I don't know if you heard it from our field mic, but it's going to be strike one. As Daniel's talking it over with the home plate umpire, they seem to be in agreement. Arsenault with the 0-1 pitch delivers. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. Arsenault from the stretch fires a fastball. Briard fouls it back into the screen. Arsenault trying to pitch his way out of a jam here with nobody out in the first. Briard fouls another one out of play.
Tigers are doing something a little different than yesterday. Arsenault already at 18 pitches, where Petrie, or what was that yesterday?
It was Martin.
Martin. It's 17 through 2.
Yeah.
So better approaches so far.
This ball reached out and down as they might get the force at second as the runner, as Searles had to, or as actually Ruttle had to hold up on the looping line drive from Briard. Briard is going to have an RBI single as Dupree almost made a heck of a catch, but the ball bounced off the tip of his glove. They do get Searles, or actually Ruttle at second, and now runners at the corners for the Tigers and 1 out. Batterford comes in to score. And now Lake Grant, Tigers shortstop, stands in. Straight throw down to first. To third rather. It's going to get away. Searles is going to come in to score. And Briard never checked up. And he ends up at third base. So now Searles has scored. Really? And now that's going to bring out a mound visit.
Something that the Tigers really needed this game. Come out with the energy.
Yeah.
And they're producing it right now. Same thing of what South Terrebonne did yesterday.
Exactly.
With the 2-out RBI hit.
Definitely did. They got a big hit early and never lost the lead as they jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first. Tigers only mustered 1 run throughout the whole game. I believe that's Coach Mike Barba out there trying to settle down his troops. As, Tigers with their backs against the wall here. It's a win or go home for Neville. And same type of situation they faced, I believe, in the quarterfinals last year as Lakeshore came up here and took game 1. The Tigers had to battle back and win 2 on that Saturday to advance to the semifinals in Sulphur.
Yeah, because that was a long game Friday night. Went to extras.
Yeah.
Then you walk it off, or not walk it off, but scoring the 8 on the Saturday game.
That's right.
To stay alive.
A heck of a series that was last year. All right, Lake Grant with a 1-ball, no-strike count. And a lone runner is Daniel Briard on third, and Grant pops this one up. Briard's going to get hung out to dry, and he's going to be doubled off. Briard didn't read the bunt, and the Gators are going to get the double play to get out of here, but the Tigers do plate 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and they leave nobody on base. We move to the bottom half of the first. Tigers leading South Terrebonne 2-0. We'll be right back here on the network.
You told me 1 click.
You told me 1 call.
You told me you'll get it done.
I called.
But never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. And that's for real.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
We return here to the Neville Tiger Network. Tigers played a couple of runs in the top of the first. They are the visiting team here in Game 2 of this 3-game set. Now, they'll turn it over to Samuel Marsh, the junior pitcher for the Tigers. 4-3 record on the year. 36 innings pitched, 24 earned runs, 46 Ks. Has an ERA of 4.431. Marsh may have some of the best stuff of any of these Tiger pitchers. his only hiccup has kind of been consistency through the year, as he has looked as good as anybody in the state, and sometimes it can go the other way if he's out of the strike zone. We'll see which version of Marsh shows up today as we look at the South Terrebonne starting lineup. It's Shea Petrie, Drew Petrie, Jackson Martin, Detillier, Mallard, Lorette, John, O'Quinn, and Lincoln Dupree rounds out the batting order for the Gators.
Shortstop number 8, Shea Petrie.
Shea Petrie, who last night, a couple of walks and a hit, scored a couple of times for the Gators. Takes the first pitch from March, a little bit outside. As it's going to be interesting to see Samuel with this tight strike zone if it remains there. He's just going to have to pound it in there and see what happens. I really think his stuff's good enough, as that pitch was fouled off and out of play, that if he challenges hitters, Tigers play defense like they're capable of, Samuel can be very, very effective. There's a strike right down the pipe. Petrie in a hole, 1-2. Wind's still blowing directly out towards left. Flag is whipping on top of the scoreboard here at Embanato. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High cheese, swung on and missed. And Petrie down on strikes for the first out.
It's going to bring up left fielder number 6, Drew Petrie.
Now Shea's brother Drew comes to the plate. Drew bats from the left side, left fielder for South Terrebonne. Marsh from the windup. Petrie fouls that one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into short left field. Searle's giving chase. He's not going to be able to catch up with it as it falls foul. Now Drew Petrie in a hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Haven't seen Samuel's breaking pitch. Still haven't. As he tried the corner, Petrie fouled that one down the left field line. So we reset things. 0-2 pitch from Marsh. There's the curveball. Called strike 3, and there's 2 gone. Marsh has control of that curveball. It could be a long day for the Gators, as it is a good one. And now Jackson Martin, game 1 winner. 2 for 3 last night, a single, double, and a walk. He also scored a couple of runs, actually 3 runs, as he swings through that one. Marsh not taking any time, as there's strike 2 on the outside corner. Marsh's hat came off with that pitch.
The wind blew it.
It's in his face there. All right, here's Marsh with the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, outside corner, just a bit outside.
Yeah, right on that.
Right on the white of the batter's box.
Good pitch.
A good pitch. I'm surprised Martin didn't offer. Here we go. 1-2. Curveball. Martin got a piece of it and fouled it out into the Tiger stands. All right, here's the 1-2. And he hit him. Held on to that curveball a little long, and it can pretty much be a 2-out walk as Martin's hit by that pitch. Now Detillier to the plate. He was 1 for 4 yesterday with a single and an RBI. He singled there in the 7th, part of that 3-run 7th. Yesterday evening. He bats from the right side. Marsh from the stretch. Delivers strike on the outside corner, and Detillier fouled it out of play.
Be interesting to see if they move this runner here, be a little aggressive early.
Martin's a bigger guy. I'm not saying he's not fast, but he doesn't give the.
You'd say that about Danny Briard.
I did. I have, but I know about Danny Briard. This is only the second time I've laid eyes on Jackson Martin. He didn't run any yesterday because he was the pitcher.
So we don't know.
We don't know. I'll hold judgment on him, but he doesn't have a big lead here. Breaking pitch stayed up. Going to even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think he's going to stay.
You know, I've always trusted your baseball intuition, Will.
Thank you.
Yeah. A fastball misses a little low. Samuel Marsh trying to get his Tigers out of the first. No damage done. 2-1. Strike. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackson Martin, the lone base runner on first for the Gators. There's a 2-2 pitch. Just misses outside. They're not getting the corners today.
No.
It's something that you pick up in the first inning of where you can locate pitches.
That outside part.
Now a full count to Detillier. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Chase the high one. And that's going to do it for South Terrebonne in the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man's left on base. We'll return for the second. Tigers leading the Gators 2-0.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14 inch. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we enter the top half of the second inning as Drew Jarrell for the Tigers coming up to the plate. Here, start us out.
Yes, we're in the top of the second.
Here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth.
There you go. There you go. Appreciate you bringing us back as I was Snapchatting. Because that's what I like to do. I like to Snapchat.
And I'll come in here and save the day.
There you go. And thanks for picking me up there, Will. All right, Drew Jarrell with his first at bat of the afternoon. Looks like a change up there from Arsenault. Jarrell out in front of it. Gerald officially 0 for 2 in the series.
I think he
did have he had one walk yesterday.
More than the 2 walks.
Yep. Swung through that one, fouled it off the mitt of Detillier, and Drew's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's Arsenault with the 0-2 pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Gerald down on strikes.
Gerald goes down on strikes for the first out. Going to bring up second baseman, number 23.
Nice little slider there from Arsenault. Stayed up in the zone. Gerald swung right over the top of it. Bradley Hanlon, sophomore for the Tigers, stands in. Takes over at second for Neville here this afternoon. Fouls that pitch into the screen. And Arsenault ready for the 0-1. And that hit him. That was a tough one as Hanlon turned into that one. He's going to get first base. He called that a strike? I thought he pointed to first. That didn't hit the bat. This is going to have a talk as Hanlon turned in, held his hands back. Do we have the replay on that?
Mm-hmm.
As he's going to bring in the first base umpire, which is what he should do here.
It's a little early, but
we will watch and see here. As let's watch his hands. If you're watching with us on the network, he kept his hands back, and that hit him right on the inside of the right thigh. Now, I don't know. Here's the slow-mo. As you see his hands come through. No, that's the foul ball. That was the first pitch.
Bad.
So, no, that was a strike. That wasn't the one that hit him.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Here's that pitch. It was a curveball. It hit him right on the inside of that right hip. It was a curveball, and Hanlon was preparing for it to come back in, but the curveball hung out and spun. And let's see what the umpires are going to say, as they're going to bring both coaches in here. And
it would be.
Are they going to call it a no pitch? I don't know. Let's see. I don't think I can pick up the audio. Yes, and now Hanlon will get first base. And that is, in my honest opinion, and that's the right call.
Yes.
It's not going to – one side's not going to be happy about that one. But Hanlon's held his hands back, and he turned in. The ball hit him in the batter's box, and technically that's a hit batsman. So we're going to let this settle down. Here we go. All right. Now Hinton Roberts trying to recover from a tough day at the plate last night. And Hinton up with one out and a man on first base. Hanlon gets his base. That pitch misses low. And just a foreshadowing thought here, Will. And if this umpire's zone stays this tight throughout this whole game, it's going to be we're going to have a lot of discussion, if you will, on both sides here this evening. We might have to turn down the old field mic a little bit. That one covers the outside part of the plate for strike one. And that one's a little bit lower. Same area, but a little lower, and that's 2 balls and 1 strike on the Tiger DH. That one catches the outside corner. Now it's 2-2. Here's Arsenault. He's going to throw over. Now he looks in to Detillier. Rocks and fires, and there's a called strike 3 for Hinton Roberts, and there's 2 gone. Second strikeout of the day for Arsenault. And Rudy Dozier steps in with 2 outs and a man on. Dozier 1 for 3 yesterday with a single and a walk. He drove in the only run for the Tigers with an RBI ground out. Rudy takes that pitch from Arsenault for a ball. Might see Hanlon moving. Arsenault thought the same as he throws over to first. Hanlon back in time. Arsenault checks the runner, comes to the plate. There goes Hanlon. And he is out at second. And that's going to do it for the Tigers. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We move to the bottom of the first. Tigers still leading Terrebonne 2-0. We'll be right back.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Baton Rouge,
Shreveport,
New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Welcome back as we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Tigers couldn't play to run in the second. And now we move to the bottom of the second as Logan Mallard, who himself had a big night last night, comes to the plate. He was 2 for 3, a single, a double, and drove in 3 runs. Samuel Marsh out for his second inning of work. Fastball misses a little high. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hammered into right center field. Ruttle giving chase. Mallard around first, digging for second. The throw's going to come in, but he will slide in safely for a leadoff double, and Logan Mallard is swinging a hot bat.
Going to bring up third baseman number 1, Henry Lorette.
They did run for him yesterday, but I think they're going to leave him at second here with nobody out. Henry Lorette stands in, the third baseman. Was 1 for 3 last night. The single and an RBI. That ball's fouled as Lorette squared to bunt. And that base hit by Mallard has woken up the South Terrebonne dugout. Pitch by Marsh had ran up and in on Lorette. And you might seem square early, and you do. Trying to move the big guy to third. This pitch misses outside. Lorette pulls it back, and it's 1-1. One pitch is laid down. Dozier up with it. Throws it over to Hanlon, who was covering as Briard charged, and there's one gone. But a sacrifice for Lorette. Moves Mallard to third. Now the Gators, runner at third with one out for Cole John. John was 1 for 3 last night, had an RBI and scored a run himself. Fastball in there on the outside corner. See if Marsh can work himself out of this jam. It's the 0-1 pitch. Same place, same result. No balls and 2 strikes for Cole John. Looks like they're setting up for the same spot. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And then John takes a long stare at the umpire, the home plate umpire, as he walks away from that. As he goes down on strikes, and now there's 2 gone. That's the 4th strikeout thus far for Samuel Marsh. Not his brother. This ball grounded towards Dozier at third. It gets under his glove. The throw over late. And they're going to say he is safe at first as Oquin is going to beat that one out. Grant had a chance at it, but the error at third is going to score Mallard for the first run of the game. As you see this replay here in slow motion, it was bright, it was bang, bang. That could have gone either way. The runner goes, Drew throws it down, and Oquin has stolen second base. Lincoln Dupree, the batter now. That pitch was off the mark for a ball. South Terrebonne has cut the Tiger lead in half. Marsh checks the runner and comes to the plate. There's a strike. It's 1-1. And you go back, we talked about the errors last night that kind of spurred on the rallies by South Terrebonne, and that one right there could loom huge. We'll see. It is early. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 0-2 pitch, grounded back up the middle. Grant goes underneath his glove. Throw's not going to be made, and Oquin's going to come in and score. So back-to-back errors for the Tigers, score 2 runs, and we're tied up at 2. And here comes Alan Wise out to the mound to settle his troops. Couple of routine ground balls kicked by the Tigers. And South Terrebonne definitely back in this ball game. Dupree will be at first base here. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Shea Petrie. Shortstop was one of 3 Ks in the top of the first. Samuel Marsh doing his job on the mound. There have been no walks, nothing. The only maybe mistake he made was to the double for Mallard, who's just swinging a hot bat.
Yeah.
And out of that, his defense has let him down here in the second. He steps off. And in this position, I would assume pitch, delayed steal, throw down is going to be in time. Hanlon's going to apply the tag, and that's going to do it. Well, Terrebonne's back in it. Scored 2 runs, 1 hit. There were 2 errors. Nobody left on base. We move to the third, all tied up at 2. We'll be right back here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
As we return to Embanato Field, Stewart Shelby, Will Anders here in the Family Solution broadcast booth. Rudy Dozier, who was at bat when Hanlon was caught stealing last inning. He's going to lead things off for the Tigers here in the third. Check swing, foul ball. Now Arsenault looks in. He's been exclusively from the stretch since the start. Breaking pitch there. Misses. That's 1-1 to Dozier. One pitch. Fastball right down the middle. And it's 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch, called strike 3. And that's the third K for Arsenault. Batterford, who led off the game with a walk, ended up coming around to score. Stands in with 1 out here in the third. Swing and a miss. I'm a reminder, we're in the top of the third, and yes, that is Neville at bat, as they've flip-flopped here in Game 2. The Tigers were to force a Game 3, it'll flip back. The Tigers will be home, I believe, unless there's a...
They would be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I didn't know if there was a coin flip involved, but...
No, it's to the higher seed.
Gotcha. Batterford swings at that curveball. Got away from Detillier, but Batterford down on the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Arsenault. Batterford pops this up. Shortstop Petrie calling it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 gone. Searles singled his first time up and came in to score. He stands in, trying to extend the Tigers' inning here. The top of the third. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up into left. Drew Petrie's there, makes the catch. Tigers are retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the bottom of the third, all tied up at 2. We'll be right back here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Another tight one here. Early goings at Embanato. As Neville and South Terrebonne tied up at 2. Samuel Marsh remains on. It's actually Shea Petrie at the plate there, Will. There you go.
Took me a second.
First pitch from Marsh to Petrie is high for ball 1. But we're tied up at 2. A 1-0 pitch grounded right back up the middle for a base hit. And Petrie has his first hit of the day. And they said that Shea has an opportunity to play at Baton Rouge Community College, so he'll be extending his baseball career. Only 5 seniors on this team from South Terrebonne. Drew squares to bunt. A throw over is going to get away from Daniel Briard. Petrie digging for second. He's going to hold up there. Throw comes back in. We'll see if they keep the bunt on with the speedy Shea Petrie at second.
Dana going to shade it in the grass here. Got to cover it.
It popped up. That bunt is going to fall harmlessly back by the wall as Gerald couldn't quite make it back there. Coach Mike Barba sticking to his guns. When he gets the opportunity, he's going to small ball it to see how he can maximize every run he can as Lake Grant comes back in. Now Marsh comes to the plate, misses high. It's 1-1. You know, in that obvious bunting situation, is if he's squaring early, shortstop can kind of sell out.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to as Briard is creeping in. That pitch called strike in the inside corner. Drew Petrie pulled the bat back. Now 2 strikes, and the Tigers retreat back to their normal defensive positions. Marsh checks the runner at second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball high. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skin Marsh from the stretch. Ball lifted, foul, and out of play. Should be on top of the Tigers hitting facility down left field. As I think there's a ball on the field. It came off the roof of the hitting facility and back onto left field.
I thought it was one of those softballs again.
They're not playing softball at the blue field today. In fact, I don't see much action at all this Saturday on the softball fields. Once again, the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to get by Gerald as the pitch was behind Drew Petrie. His brother Shea moves up to third.
Couldn't tell if that hit him. I thought it was about to.
Well, the way it came through it didn't look like it hit him because it had a little juice on it getting to the backstop. Now a full count to Drew from the windup. Petrie grounds this one towards first. Throw comes to the plate. And Shea Petrie is safe. A smart play by Drew Petrie, if we can replay that, as Shea was having to hold up, waiting on the play to be made, and Briard had to come up to tag Drew, and Drew put the brakes on and backed up and made Briard chase him here. And then that allows the extra second needed for Shea Petrie to come in and score. And now the Gators have taken the lead here in the bottom of the third, 3-2.
Barton last at bat, hit by a pitch. Back in the first.
Grounds this one foul into the Terrebonne bullpen. Marsh not wasting any time. 1-1 pitch, hit hard and deep into right center field. Is it going to stay? No, it's not. And a solo bomb from Jackson Martin extends this lead to 4-2. He hit that ball hard.
Yes.
The celebration at the plate. I do see some hair, nice hair from, I believe that's number 10. There's, you see this on the Parker Alexander replay. That extra base hit, he knew it. As he said a little something to his guys as he was trotting to first. That extra base hit brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. So already 2 runs scored here in the first, still nobody out.
1 out.
There is 1 out. On the unassisted. They appealed to third. And to no avail. There's a strike on the outside corner. It seems like the corner is widening a little bit. Detillier struck out his first time up. This ball lifted into short right center field. Ruttle's there, makes the catch, and there's 2 gone.
Detillier flies out to the center fielder for the second out. Bring up the DH number 23, Logan Mallard.
Now Logan Mallard doubled his last time up, ended up coming in to score back in the second. Marsh starts him off with a curveball, and it misses for ball one. Swing and a miss. Now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Marsh. Curveball, nice one. In there for a strike, and a big DH from South Terrebonne down one in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to do it. South Terrebonne plates 2 runs here in the bottom of the third on 2 hits, the big one being the solo home run by Jackson Martin. We move to the 4th. Tigers trailing the Gators 4-2. We'll be right back here on the network.
Let Tenori's Own Louisville help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
You told me 1 click.
You told me 1 call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you, and that's for real.
After the Tigers work a clean first inning, South Terrebonne has plated 2 in each of the last 2 innings, and they lead Neville 4-2 as we enter the top of the 4th inning. Actually, Zeb Ruttle will lead things off for the Tigers here in the top of the 4th. Tiger center fielder walked his first time up. Arsenault puts that one in there on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball misses low. And ever since that first was a little shaky for Arsenault, his team tied it up and then has started to kind of settle in here. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Ruttle. Check swing. Are they going to say, yes, he did go? And I agree.
Yeah.
1 ball and 2 strikes now on the senior from Neville. 1-2 pitch coming. Set up outside, missed it in that outside. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Ruttle creeps up a little bit closer to the plate. Arsenault with the 2-2 curveball, and Ruttle fouls this one up and out of play. Snow has the signal. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Tried to bring it back in to Detillier there, but just a bit outside. Count moves full on Zeb Ruttle. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This ball hit high and deep to center field. Center fielder's going back, and that is gone. Solo home run for Zeb Ruttle over the big wall in center. I mean, it couldn't have been more dead center. As he motions to his dugout. And the Tigers have their first extra base hit of the game. An extra base hit brought to you by our good friends at Williams Orthodontics.
There's the replay of it.
You can't see the ball in that gray sky back there, but you can see Cole John just turn, and nothing he could do about that one.
That ball was hit.
Yeah, Martin's was hit hard. I think that one might have been a little bit harder. Now Daniel Briard stands in. Big cut from him as fouls it back, though. The Tigers trying to claw their way back in this ball game here. Now they only trail by one. Curveball, they're going to check him. They say no swing. Here's Arsenault with the 1-1 pitch. Misses outside, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Now the 2-2 pitch from Arsenault. Brignon got a piece of that one, fouled it off its foot. And bringing a few balls there for the umpire. Briard ready for this one. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded. Now it's going to be fair. They're going to say fair ball down the first baseline. And Briard has grounded out to first for the first out of the 4th inning. And we'd like to welcome all of our listeners on Sunday 98.3 as we have started our broadcast there. And just to give everybody a recap, South Terrebonne leads Neville 4-3. Neville just had a solo home run by Zeb Ruttle to lead off the 4th. And that's how they cut this lead to just 1 run. We welcome everybody who's listening. And now at bat for the Tigers is the shortstop, Lake Grant. He takes a strike there, and now it's an 0-2 count to Lake Grant. Daniel Briard had just grounded out to first. And there's 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Grant slaps this one to the right side. Martin has it, tries to beat him to the bag, and does. 2 consecutive unassisted plays by the first baseman. He's going to bring Drew Jarrell up to the plate with 2 gone and nobody on. And I believe Noah Sherwood is in the booth for us here at Sunday 98. So thanks to him for keeping us abreast of our times and everything. Drew takes a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And Noah, hopefully you're in for a long afternoon here of baseball as the Tigers trying to extend their season. Here's the 1-0. They're going to say he went, and it's going to be 1-1. Fastball a little bit up. Gerald just couldn't quite check his swing. Now Arsenault is going to want another baseball as they call time. So a 1-1 count here to Gerald as Arsenault allowed 2 runs in the first and then just allowed the solo home run from Ruttle here in the fourth. That pitch going to miss. And now 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Probably would have been called a strike if the Detillier would have held on to that one.
He was about to turn to call it. But.
And it's just one of those baseball things that umpires sometimes don't like. Now 3-1 count to Gerald. Arsenault rocks, fires. It's going to be ball 4. Gerald draws a walk. It's the 3rd walk issued, but first since the first inning. And that's Henry Cagle going to come in to run for Drew Gerald. Sophomore Bradley Hanlon is going to stand in. He was hit by a pitch in the 2nd. And then caught stealing. So with Hanlon at the plate, now Cagle at first base running for the catcher Gerald, and the easy throw over to first base. Cagle back in plenty of time. Hanlon trying to do some damage with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Pitch from Arsenault, misses low. Christian Arsenault, over 60 pitches through 3 2/3 here. Checks the runner at first, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss there from Hanlon. Nice pitch there from Arsenault. He kept that fastball right around his knees. Another sinker. Swung on and missed by Hanlon. The throw down to first was closer than you'd like to see, but Cagle back in time.
Saw that ball in the dirt.
Yeah, tried to get a jump.
Held his horses, though.
Yeah. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch tried to get Hanlon to chase a 3rd time, and Bradley held up. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We are in the top of the 4th inning. Neville trailing South Terrebonne 4-3. Curveball swung on and out. Gets away from the catcher. Hanlon's got a chance, but a nice job from Detillier of recovering and throwing out Bradley down there at first base. So the Tigers inch a little bit closer on the solo home run from Ruttle, but they trail, moving to the bottom of the 4th, 4-3. We'll be right back here on the network and Sunday 98.3.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Tigers played it a run the top of the fourth, making a 4-3 ball game, and South Terrebonne coming to bat here in the bottom of the fourth, and Lorette lines this one right at Rudy Dozier and makes a nice stab, and there's quickly one gone.
I had to replay that, but didn't hit it quick enough.
But quick out now brings Cole John to the plate. Swings through that fastball. John struck out his only time up. Here's 0-1. Curveball bounces off of Drew Gerald. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Marsh out for his 4th inning of work. That one was kind of held on to a little bit too long. Sharply into the dirt. Now 2-1 the count on John. If you remember back in the third, actually the second, that one once again misses low. It's 3-1. Didn't agree with a strikeout call. Here's a 3-1. It's low as well. And they call that a strike. And I can't tell you if this is the case, but he might have remembered the look from John after the strikeout his last time up. Baseball is a funny game. A lot of unwritten rules. Good, bad, or whatever. Here's a 3-2. That's low and away, and John's going to take his base.
John draws a walk. Takes first base.
Well, that is just the first walk issued by Marsh. He did hit a batter. So now a man on first and 1 out for Landon O'Quinn. Cole can run. Pitch misses outside as O'Quinn showed bunt. Now Marsh checks John at first. He's going to come to the plate, slide step. Gets away from Gerald. Once again, a little bit low, and John read it and moves up to second. South Terrebonne trying to get that run back. The Tigers scored the top half of this inning, and here comes Alan Wise for another mound visit.
This is a good mound visit here by Coach Wise, kind of seeing what's kind of going on with a little wild on pitches.
Yeah,
right now.
It's been a consistent miss there, low and away to a right-hander. And maybe just talking just a little bit to Marsh, who is approaching 60 pitches. He's at 58.
He's probably over it. I probably missed a couple. Let me see.
Check your app. Mal visits over now. How many pitches did you only missed 2?
I only missed 2 today.
That's not bad. So he is at 60 pitches. As O'Quinn remains at the plate. 2 balls, no strike count. Cole Johns moved up to second. And we will see if O'Quinn squares to bunt here, the 2-0 count.
Briard expecting it.
And he does. Bunt's laid down. It's going to be fielded by Marsh. The play's to first. Hanlon's there, and there's 2 gone.
O'Quinn lays down a bunt, sacrifice bunt. For the second out.
So O'Quinn out 1-4 was a sack. And now Dupree, who reached on an error, drove in a run and then was caught stealing. Back in the second. Marsh with a nice fastball as Dupree swings through that one. It's a big out for the Tigers. They can get out of here without allowing a run. Marsh from the windup. 0-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner. If he comes with the breaking ball, this is one that Gerald's going to have to block up. 0-2 pitch. Tried for the high and away fastball, and Dupree didn't chase. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tiger fans wanted that one. Now 2-ball, 2-strike count on Lincoln Dupree.
You get one of those box deals like Fox has.
Yeah, the strike zone, the K zone. This ball lifted. Gerald might have a play on it. He's running around, and he is not going to make the catch as it was just too tight. Not much space left there. Gerald gave a heck of a chase after it. Just couldn't come up with it. And they say it bounced off the wall, and then Gerald caught it. But if it touches a piece of the wall and you catch it, it's just tough luck. It's a heck of a play, but not an out.
It's like touching the net.
That's correct. That's correct. Little League, I used to think you could catch it off the old the chain link backstop, or just at least challenge myself to do that. All right, here's the 2-2. It misses a little bit outside, and now a full count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. It's Dupree trying to extend the inning for the South Terrebonne Gators. Samuel Marsh trying to end it. That pitch misses wide. Nice job by Gerald to pick that one. Dupree will take his walk down to first base, and now runners on the corners with 2 outs. And back to the top of the lineup we go with Shea Petrie. Now I think there's going to be some action heading to the bullpen. That's Braden Terra going to start getting loose. Dupree can run a little bit. You know, he was caught stealing. It was on a delayed steal. Fakes a start there as that pitch from Marsh is a little bit high. Now Daniel Briard coming in to talk to his junior pitcher. A little encouragement. He trots back over to first. Now 1-0 pitch to Petrie is high for ball 2. This will be Marsh's 71st pitch of the afternoon. Ball 3. For those of us on the radio, it's a windy day here at Embanato. Wind's blowing directly out to left. And a warm spring day here in Monroe, Louisiana.
Hot.
You say hot? Well, it's about 81, 82 degrees.
If I'm sweating, I'm hot.
All right, here's the 3-0 pitch. Strike. As Marsh tries to battle back into this count.
It's actually probably warmer in here than
in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, here's the 3-1. Just misses the outside corner. And back-to-back walks by Marsh is going to load the bases. And Drew Petrie, the left fielder, who has struck out and grounded out, did drive in a run back in the 3rd. And timeout's called. Coach Guerrero giving a little instruction to his infield out there. Everything kind of is going to reset. This is a big at bat here for the Tigers here in the 4th. The left fielder for South Terrebonne trying to extend their lead. Fastball misses up and in. And at this point, it's kind of where you just tell Samuel you got to challenge him.
Throw strikes.
Challenge this batter.
Let him hit the ball.
There you go. All right, here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike 1.
Let your defense here make a play and get out of this inning.
Yep. Samuel steps off. Now from the windup, he's got his sign. Shakes off Gerald. Now the batter's going to call time. As Drew Petrie steps back in. Now here's the 1-1. This ball hit hard and deep to right center. It's going to be down. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes run number 2. Runner slips coming around 3rd and has to retreat back. And that's going to be a big break for the Tigers as the throw gets by Gerald coming in. And that's going to bring Coach Paul Guerrero out. And that's going to be the end of the day for Samuel Marsh. A 2-run double off Marsh. Marsh makes the score 6-3, South Terrebonne. 2 of those walks have come in to score. Cole and Dupree.
Yep.
And
brought in Tara.
Tara's coming in. Marsh will come out. So we're going to take a 60-second pitching change break here on the network and also on Sunday 98.3. More baseball to come right after this. Stay tuned, everybody.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the ArkLaMiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our many lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the ArkLaMiss since 1961.
Well, we're back as Braden Terra has replaced Samuel Marsh on the mound as the senior for the Tigers tries to slow down this South Terrebonne offense. It's come alive here in the last couple of innings. We close the book on Marsh, and here is totals.
Yeah, Marsh, 3 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned. 3 walks and 5 strikeouts on 76 pitches tonight.
Yeah, it was a decent outing. He was 1 out away from this being a whole different ball game, and maybe a couple. Defense let him down a couple of times. But now it's Terra's turn, trying to stop the bleeding as there are runners on second and third with 2 outs. Martin swings at the first pitch. Rudy Dozier is underneath it, and he's going to make the catch, and that's going to do it. That's a big out as the dangerous Jackson Martin flies out to end the inning, but South Terrebonne tacked on 2 runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, and they leave 2 runners on base. We move to the 5th. Tigers trail the Gators 6-3. We'll be right back.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
And we're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Tigers got a little work to do here as they come to bat in the top of the 5th inning. They trail by 3 to South Terrebonne, a scrappy bunch from Berg, Louisiana. That I can't say he's not going away, as they have pretty much dictated things from the get-go here in this series. The Tigers are going to have to rely on their bats to get them back in here or into this ball game. And Hinton Roberts, who's due, comes to the plate to lead things off for Neville in the top of the 5th and swings and misses at a little breaking pitch from Arsenault. Here's the 0-1. Another curveball falls in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball. This misses away. Hinton lays off of that one. Now 1 ball and 2 strike count. Arsenault. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Roberts goes down for the 2nd time tonight on strikes.
Then bring up the 3rd baseman, number 22, Rudy Dozier.
Now Rudy Dozier's turn. So he tries to get something going for the Tigers. Takes that pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Now here's the 0-1. Strike two. The Tigers are going to have to do something to dictate the pace of this baseball game, as Arsenault has found a groove. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside corner, swung on a miss. 3 straight fastballs in the zone from Arsenault. And back-to-back Ks to start off the 5th is not what the Tigers wanted to do here. We get back to the top of the lineup and Brett Batterford. Batterford 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Pitch misses a little outside to the left-handed hitting Brett Batterford. Now here's Arsenault. As Batterford squares to bunt, he pops this one up back into the screen. Tigers trying to get anything going here. That evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Batterford checks his swing, takes that pitch low. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Curveball high, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Tigers trailing by 3. Batterford at the plate, waves at that one. They say no swing on the check swing, and Batterford takes his 2nd walk of the day. Only the 3rd walk, actually 4th walk of the afternoon for Arsenault. Searles, who singled and flown out, comes to the plate. Tiger senior outfielder. Batterford took an early lead there as Searles wasn't quite in the box. Arsenault steps off to look the runner back. There's that fastball in that outside corner. Called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Same play, strike 2. Now Searles in a hole. 0-2 here. They might start Batterford with 2 strikes. We'll see. They do. Throw down is going to get past the second baseman. And Batterford's going to be in safely at second. Pitch was a ball.
He gloves that one, Batterford.
It might be out. Yeah, ball bounced, short hopped him. A nice throw by Detillier, but can't complete the play at second. Now Batterford in scoring position. And Searles at the plate with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. There's a 1-2 pitch. Curveball foul back into the net. Searles trying to fight his way on here in the top of the 5th. Arsenault checks Batterford at second. Now comes to the plate. Just a bit low, as the South Terrebonne players thought that was strike 3. Umpire thought otherwise. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a pretty nervy take there from Searles. Now here's the 2-2. That pitch is in the dirt. Batterford hustling for third. He's going to be safe at third. Tag was up the line. Banaford lucky to be in there as he took an aggressive play. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes, the count on Searles with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Banaford with 2 close plays on the bases. Here's a 3-2 pitch. That's going to be outside, ball 4. And Searles trots down to first base. And now Zeb Ruttle comes up with 2 men on and 2 outs. Last time Zeb Ruttle came to bat, he launched one over the monster in center. Wouldn't be a bad time to go back-to-back. And they're going to go out and talk to his pitcher. And do they? I don't think they would, but I have seen it happen to Ruttle already this year. Walk the bases loaded.
Was it earlier this year?
Yeah, as they walked Ruttle intentionally to face Briard. But
it was the same type situation with the first and third. I think it was Batterford who stole second.
Yeah, and then they put him on. And this is where you might see Searles hold up here as they have the first and third situation, so you kind of keep the bat in Ruttle's hand. Because I can guarantee you if Searles steals second,
they will
put – I would think they would put Ruttle on. And again, another first and third call. It's the second one, and we haven't thrown a pitch. South Terrebonne trying to get their ducks in a row here. Now Arsenault's ready to go. Going to rock. Throws a curveball a little bit low. And that's smart, not starting Searles. You may see him start if they get a 2-strike count on Ruttle. But not until then. And this ball, high chopper over the head of a leaping Shea Petrie. Throw's going to come into third. Ruttle's going to trot into second with a double. He drives in another run. And it's a 6-4 ball game.
That ball was also hit hard.
That was a major league ground ball as it took a huge hop.
Couldn't tell maybe if it hit that lip and just
it took off.
Right over him.
Shea Petrie gave it his all. It just wasn't tall enough to grab that one. And the Tigers have a little life here in the 5th. Daniel Briard, who has singled, he's 1 for 2 today, but definitely has the potential to leave the yard with the wind blowing out to left. And the senior first baseman can tie this ball game up with a swing, with a base hit. Arsenault's first pitch to Daniel, low and away for ball 1.
Arsenault, this will be his 90th pitch coming up right here.
It's been a while since Briard has had a big extra base hit. No better time than now. If he does it, we'll give him that base hit by Ruttle brought to you as that one hits Daniel Briard on the wrist. And it rode up and in, and it looked like it came off his right wrist. And he's going to take first. Coach from South Terrebonne is going to come talk about it. I don't know if we can see that on the replay. If you can find that and slow it down. As Lake Grant comes to the plate.
Oh, I can't. I ran out of space.
Well, let's clear some space.
I can't do it till the game ends.
Oh, no more replays here for the rest of the game. That's just your first error.
Lake Grant up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And it's Palmer Gerald kind of getting the crowd fired up here.
All right. Lake Grant officially 0 for 2. He's flown out to first and grounded out to first as the umpires are going to talk about this. As the South Terrebonne coach has at least induced a discussion by the crew here out of the Ruston Association. That ball did hit Daniel in the right forearm. And they're going to keep Daniel at first. Now the Tigers have bases loaded and 2 outs here for Lake Grant.
Crowd getting on their feet now. You can
feel
Lake, some more energy in the park now.
Lake was 2 for 3 last night. Be a good time for his 3rd hit of this series right here. Arsenault ready to go. Paints the inside corner with a fastball, and Lake Grant down. No balls and 1 strike.
Can the Tigers match what South Terrebonne did last inning with bases loaded and 2 outs?
That's correct. The timely hit needed by this Neville lineup. That pitch is in the dirt. Nice job by Detillier of smothering that one.
That right fielder coming in kind of flaring now. Was playing deep.
Yep.
Just came in.
Give up the run to right, but try not to give up 2 as this ball is fouled back and out of play. Now it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count on the Tiger senior shortstop. Tigers trying to tie this thing up here in the 5th. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Arsenault. Curveball grounded towards second. The pitch over to Petrie at short is going to be in time, and that's going to end the threat. The Tigers do get a run, though, on 1 hit, but they leave the bases loaded. There were no errors. And we move to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers trailing South Terrebonne 6-4. We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
We return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Stewart Shelby, Will Anders here bringing you today's action here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3 FM. You see the box score there, and the Tigers trying to scratch their way back into this ball game. They've given up 2 runs in each of the last 3 innings. They're looking for a 0 in this inning as they try to keep in this ball game. Drake Detillier, the catcher, leads things off for South Terrebonne and taps one foul. Braden Terra now pitching. Came in and finished the last inning for the Tigers. And he remains out there for Neville here in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 2. Now Terra gets a little lower from his release point. He is a 3/4 sidearm type pitcher. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off again by Detillier. Detillier bats from the right side. Here's the 0-2 pitch again. Line foul down the left field line. That one kind of hung up in the middle of the plate. Terra got away with one right there. As, let's see, Detillier back in there. Terra ready from the windup. 0-2 pitch again, misses outside. Detillier didn't chase, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
One up.
The later this game goes, the more you hear from the stands. That one misses. It's 2-2. Now here's Terra. The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. They're trying to stay away from Detillier. Still only has 1 hit so far in the series. This is his 7th at bat. Swing and a miss right there as he came back on the outside corner, and there's 1 gone.
For the first out, it's going to bring up number 23, the DH, Logan Mallard.
Now Logan Mallard, maybe he is swinging between him and Martin. They're in a battle for who's swinging the hottest bat for South Terrebonne. He's already doubled and scored here in the game. He did strike out his last time up. He bats from the left side. Terra's pitch misses just off the outside corner. Now the 1-over delivery. It's low, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1. There's been winds blowing out today, but only 2 home runs have been hit. 1 by either side, both solo homers. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That ball's hit high in the air to center field. Ruttle going back at the wall. He watches it go over the center field wall. And now there's 3 home runs that have been hit as Mallard continues his hot streak with a solo shot. Wind was blowing directly out, but the big guy drives in another run. An extra base hit brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. And it's 7-4 Gators. And Henry Lorette comes to bat.
Third baseman number 1, Henry Lorette.
A sac bunt in the second. Lined out to Dozier his last time up. Lorette gives this one a ride down the left field line, and it is foul into the bullpen. As that scared a few Neville fans, as that one was hit well. Now the 0-1 pitch. Grounded over the head of Dozier and into left for a base hit. So back-to-back hits for for the Gators. Tara trying to get the Tigers out of here with only allowing a run. As Cole John, who struck out and walked, he scored a run back in the fourth. Runner goes, throw down. Got him. Nice throw by Gerald. Is going to get Lorette. And there's two gone.
I think that pitch was a ball.
I think it was a ball. Throw was on the money. Lake Grant applies the tag there at second. And it's two down. A little discussion down there with the third base umpire. Now it's 2 outs, a 1-0 count to Cole John. Now nobody on for the Gators. 1-0 pitch, strike on the outside corner. Now Tara stares into Gerald, and here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the middle and under the glove of a diving Lake Grant. Cole John with the single. And now O'Quinn will come up. Drove in a run back in the second. And then a sacrifice in the third. Actually, the fourth. Let's see if the Gators keep running. The throw over to first. That was O'Quinn back in time. Actually, no, that was John back in time. John does have speed. He's the right fielder. This one hit short right field. The right fielder, that's Batterford. He's there to make the catch. And the Tigers are going to retire the side. But South Terrebonne tacks on a run on the solo shot by Mallard. They do have 3 hits in that frame. There were no errors, and they leave one man on base. We move to the 6th. Tigers trailing South Terrebonne 7-4. We'll be right back.
Let Tenori's own Louisville help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
You told me one click.
You told me one call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you, and that's for real.
As we return to the game here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3 FM, PA is playing a little Don't Stop Believing from Journey. And that's what the Tigers are trying to do here as they trail by 3 down to their final 6 outs of what could be their season. Drew Jarrell going to lead things off for Neville in the top of the 6th. Arsenault still out there. That was his 95th pitch. And Gerald takes it high for a ball. There's a strike. Will Anders telling me he's right on point with the pitch count for Christian Arsenault.
Got something right.
That one's a little bit outside. And now it's a 2-1 strike count. The Tiger junior catcher. Gerald calls time. Gerald 0 for 1 on the day. Reached base on a walk. Back in the fourth. Tigers needing a few base runners here. 2-1 pitch. Called strike. The outside corner. And that's where Arsenault's been living here tonight.
Nope.
Or this afternoon, rather. So now a 2-2 count to Drew. Drew looking in. Called strike 3. And they have crossed up a lot of batters. I say they. Christian Arsenault has crossed up a lot of batters. They're looking for off-speed pitches, and he's just pounding fastballs on the outside part of the plate. Bradley Hanlon. Hanlon takes the first pitch from Arsenault outside for ball 1, and that looks like that's Braden Terra on deck, set to hit for Hinton Roberts. Hanlon takes that pitch low for ball 2. So the sophomore Bradley Hanlon, playing second today, hits this one high into center field. Cole John is there, though, and there's 2 gone.
Hammond flies out to the center fielder for the second out.
Now Braden Terra going to be inserted here in the DH spot for Hinton Roberts.
Now batting for the Tigers. Number 2, Braden Terra.
Terra, the senior for the Tigers, trying to extend this inning as the Tigers are down to their final 4 outs. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Neville's trailing South Terrebonne 7-4. Braden takes the first pitch for a strike on the outside corner. Now here's the 0-1. Arsenault not wasting any time. That one's a little high, and it's 1-1. That pitch misses outside as Christian Arsenault tried a little breaking pitch there. Now 2-1. Low and away, ball 3. That looks like Henry Cagle on deck. If Terra was to get on, as Cagle might be batting for Dozier. Terra pops this one up. Catcher's got a beat on it. He's going to make the catch, and that's going to do it for the Tigers in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers trail 7-4. We'll be right back.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Now we're back, everybody, as it looks like Tara's still out there on the mound for the Tigers. As you see the line score right there, Terrebonne has scored in every inning but the first. Tigers trying to keep them at a 0 here in the 6th as they trail by 3. And we move into the bottom of the 6th with Lincoln Dupree. Dupree lifts this one into short left field. A dive or a sliding. Brennan Searles can't catch up to it. And a little bloop single. Lands Dupree on first base with the leadoff hit for South Terrebonne. And now back to the Petries as Shea Petrie 1 for 2 officially with a walk. Petrie lays down this bunt. It's going to be fielded by Tara. The throw over to first in time. Dupree moves up to second, and there's one gone.
Petrie bunts it back to the pitcher for the sacrifice bunt.
So the sack right there brings up Drew Petrie, who had a big 2 RBI double in the 4th. He is 1 for 3 on the day. As Tara was going to pitch it, he had Lake Grant had snuck in behind Dupree there at second. And now we're going to have a pinch runner. That's number 10, Peyton Martin. And he puts his helmet on late, and he's got a dyed blonde mohawk out there. Very impressive. Head of lettuce out there on second. So a pinch runner, Peyton Martin at second base. Drew Petrie at the plate. The 0-1 count. He squares to bunt. Gerald has it out in front. He's going to throw it down to first in time, and there's 2 gone. So back-to-back bunts from the Petries.
Back to the catcher. The second out.
It's going to move Martin to third, and now Jackson Martin. The winning pitcher last night, who's been hit by a pitch, homered, and flown out to third here today. Now Martin moves to third. He's running for Dupree. It's the first pitch from Braden Tara. Is a little low and in for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Martin got a piece of that one, but it went into Gerald's glove for a foul tip strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the first baseman from South Terrebonne. Here's the 1-1. Lifted into foul territory, and Rudy Dozier lost it, but doesn't matter as that one hits the top of the Tiger locker room. Now Terra heading the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Big pitch here, upcoming for the Tigers. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the Tigers finally keep the Gators off the board here in the 6th. So no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, and they leave 1 man on base. We move to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Tigers, so stay tuned here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3 FM.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta rolls.
We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the ArkLaMiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the ArkLaMiss since 1961.
Well, everybody, we are back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth for what we hope is not the final time here at Embanato Field, as the Tigers need to score 3 to stay here, and they've got 3 outs to do it. Henry Cagle is going to bat for Rudy Dozier here to lead off the top of the 7th inning. Cagle takes a strike from Arsenault, who remains in there. This is his 107th pitch. Cagle a little bit behind that one, and now it's 0-2. With a 3-run lead, I'm sure Coach Barba told his pitcher to paint the strike zone, especially if you got to come out at 115.
Yes.
And that was his 109th pitch, I believe. And misses outside, and now a 1 ball, 2 strike count to Cagle. Top of the lineup upcoming after Henry, who is in the 9 hole. Swing and a miss. Cagle goes down on strikes, and there's 1 gone. Tigers are down to their final 2 outs.
Going to bring up the right fielder, number 16, Brett Batterford.
Batterford, the senior outfielder, trying to make it on base. He does not want this to be the final at-bat of his Tiger career, and a great career at that. Fouls that one back into the pad behind home plate. And Arsenault, 111 pitches, has thrown another great game here from South Terrebonne. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted, foul. Gators giving chase, and it's going to get down in foul territory. No harm done. But an 0-2 count to Brett Batterford. Batterford Staring down Christian Arsenault. Arsenault has his sign. He's ready to go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field, but right at Cole John. He makes the catch, and there's 2 gone.
Flies out to the center fielder for the second out.
Well, the Tigers are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 1.
Brennan Searles is at the plate. Can they muster up a little magic here in the 7th? We will see. Searles 1 for 2 with a walk here today. Zeb Ruttle stands on deck. The first 5 batters in this Tiger lineup, all seniors. The called strike. Oh, 1 pitch just misses the outside corner. And it is 1-1. Arsenault, this is his 115th pitch. This ball hit high and deep into left center field. Petrie going back. He's not going to get it. It's off the wall. Brennan Searles is not going to go quietly into the night as he doubles into left center, and South Terrebonne is going to have to change pitchers. So we're going to have to take a pitching change break here, as that's going to be the end of the day for Christian Arsenault. So let's take a 60-second break. We'll be right back. Tigers hanging in there. Stay tuned, everybody.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
And we're back. As you see, Bryce Lejeune take the mound. Christian Arsenault has thrown a heck of a game to this point, but pitching rules forced him out of the ball game. I think Will has his totals.
Arsenault finished 6 2/3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 5 walks, and 8 strikeouts on 117 pitches.
And now, Ruttle. Zeb comes to the plate with 2 outs and a man on second here. Tigers trailing by 3. Going to have to string a few hits together. I don't think they're going to put him on with them being up by 3. They're going to let Ruttle swing it. Curveball from Lejeune breaks across the plate. There's no balls and 1 strike.
That curveball broke.
It looks like Lejeune throws from the right side. Looks a lot like Nick Mercer.
Yes.
From the opposite side, and now Ruttle swings at that one in the dirt. Now down 0-2 here. The Tigers may be down to their final strike. Here's Lejeune, 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays outside. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lejeune has his sign. Searles sits at second. This ball lifted into the air. Shortstop Petrie has a bead on it. And he makes the catch, and that's going to do it. The Tigers fall in the second round to a very exuberant bunch from South Terrebonne. Final score here from Embanato Field is South Terrebonne 7, Neville 4. As you see, Zeb Ruttle collapsed at first base, knowing that's going to be his final at bat as a Neville Tiger, and an illustrious career for that young man, as well as for a lot of these seniors here for the Tigers as their season comes to an end. And you see Brennan Searles over there congratulating everybody from South Terrebonne. And a well-deserved standing ovation from the South Terrebonne fans, as well from the Neville fans, as they watched this team garner the number 2 seed in the 4A playoffs, and they're going to finish this year with a very impressive 27-9 record. South Terrebonne came in and got the job done. Very impressed by these young men, and if you remember, South Terrebonne took North Vermilion to the brink last year in the semifinals. So these guys know how to play baseball, and they showed it here this weekend at Embanato Field. But that doesn't make the hurt go away for these Tigers seniors, as there's a lot of them that Neville is going to miss. Brett Batterford in the outfield for the Tigers. You know, Brennan Searles, Zeb Ruttle, Daniel Briard, Lake Grant, Hinton Roberts, another senior. Those are the senior starter. Yeah, Davison, Ben Landry, Nick Mercer as well. As Nick, right here, as we can pull up that, and we're going to get all these seniors here as.
You had Brennan Searles, Brady Menzina.
Yeah, Menzina.
Batterford, Ben Landry, Braden Terra, Lake Grant, Nick Mercer, Davis Landry, Hinton Roberts, Daniel Briard, and Zeb Ruttle, of course.
Yeah, there you go. So a lot of seniors playing their last game here at Embanato Field. Well, folks, we appreciate you making the journey with us here on the Neville Tiger Network in the 2021-22 season. Unfortunately, our athletic season, as far as live broadcast go, has come to an end as well. A lot of people to thank. We're going to have some updates. Golf is in the state tournament starting this week on Monday and Tuesday. And track will be at LSU for the state championships next weekend as well.
Got lots of qualifiers.
Yeah, I think, 20 or so? 20, maybe 20, 25.
On both girls and boys.
That's right. So, look, there's so many people to thank. All the people that help us bring you these games on the Neville Tiger Network, and as well at SMG and our friends at Sunday 98.3. I think Noah Sherwood was there in the booth with us today, and we appreciate his work right there. And Will Anders, what all you do for the Neville Tiger Network. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. So for everybody that's helped us bring this to you, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But we're going to have to say good afternoon for the final time here in the 21-22 athletic season from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. For Will Anders, I'm Stewart Shelby saying Good night, everybody.